Fight fans across the world know only too well how highly anticipated this fight has been. In boxing, we know that reward is only achieved through great risk. An outstanding heavyweight incumbent finally makes his ascent here to the top tier of the heavyweight division, painstakingly driven to prove to the fight world that not only can he take the test, but can continue to hold his own and face the best. Now, an established heavyweight champion takes the opportunity to draw out this formidable young upstart from the shadows and destroy the myth once and for all. If you, like fight fans across the world, eagerly await the most ultimate face-offs in boxing, this video is for you, as established champion Anthony Joshua deals with the intense threat of the up-and-coming Joyce on the road to heavyweight glory. So, who is Joyce?
He's just being outworked a little bit.
Oh dear, it's the left eye and he's gone down. He's gone down with the jab. He's had enough, he doesn't want any more.
After beating Daniel Dubois for the European, British, and Commonwealth heavyweight titles in 2020, this young man was cemented in the fight world consciousness as being a serious contender for the top of the division.
He looks for a right to the body straight away.
No, important is to stop.
Joyce all over his man, working behind a clubbing left jab and an arcing right around the corner.
Well, then more times to cope with, to be honest.
Well, Thomas down.
Body shot for lifting up, but he takes one back and another. And Joyce is going looking for him. And a big left hand putting him down. Oh, he's caught him, he's gone. I think he thought he was going to go. I think he thought he was. Oh, he's gone now. Big left hand, and what a performance!
Joyce, aka the Juggernaut, is the 2016 Olympic silver medalist, currently 12-0 with officially 11 thundering KOs. That's right, 11 thundering knockouts at the age of 35.
You know, I'm ready for big shots, big fights, and yeah, I'm ready for anyone.
Just in case any of you had any doubt about the sheer power of this man's abilities in the ring, just take a look at him here.
Shots, but for the most part, there's a big
Oh my goodness!
As you can see, Joyce has insane power and he practically clubs his opponents to the canvas with no sign of mercy. Some critics have been quick to label Joyce as slow and clumsy in his movement, but just look at the way he maneuvers himself here. This is a man of incredible size who knows how to use it.
Usyk, the better of the two. So, more urgency in the work here now. Joyce catches Usyk and knows it. Change of tactic from the British Lion Rot.
It is extremely rare to see someone of this size moving in such a way, for sure. Indeed, the Juggernaut is a fighter who talks the talk and walks the walk. Joyce has made it very clear that he intends to go straight to the top. In fact, he has voiced numerous times his desire to fight Anthony Joshua and punch him up for the WBO title. But is this premature talk from a relatively inexperienced boxer? Well, only time will tell. But the truth is, many believe Joyce has a good, strong chance of making it to the top very soon. In any case, Joyce does seem to want to make a bitter rival of his former Olympic teammate. The Juggernaut has expressed a preference for fighting his former Team GB colleague and sparring partner, the WBO, WBA, and IBF heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua needs no introduction. Those familiar with heavyweight boxing know exactly what this man is capable of. The champion is world-renowned for being one of the baddest, fastest, and most powerful fighters in the world today. And what's more, he certainly deserves it. Just take a look at how ferocious Anthony Joshua really is.
Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough? Rocked by that big right hand. We're looking to size him up. Gets another route. There's a from wide, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes. Surely no way up here. But wide, it's stopped. It's over. Dramatic and unbelievable at the finish. Just asked a lot of questions tonight.
So how could Joyce really stand a chance against the champion? Well, in his own words, We've had lots of good, competitive rounds in the ring. It's a good fight, a 50-50 fight. Asked what attributes he thinks he'd bring to the bout that could see him better the 2012 Olympic gold medalist, Joe added, "My footwork, punch variety, punch durability. Also, I've got punch power as well, so I can trouble him." Credit to Joshua, though, he's a great fighter. He's got a good defense, has high punch output, and he puts them together well. He's got good uppercuts. He's a strong guy, so it'll be a tough fight. How insane would this fight be? Joshua would no doubt be the favorite to win here, as he has the experience and the boxing IQ to match. But could one argue that both boxers are equally as powerful? Just look at some of Joyce's power punches here. See how he absolutely pummels his opponents to submission. This is a man who knows how to apply some serious pressure in the ring.
Especially as a heavyweight, we don't throw a lot of punches. When we do throw punches, we get a lot of weight.
Many critics in the fight world also believe that Joe Joyce could win the fight based on speed alone. It's true that this man can move like thunder and lightning, but Joshua is not exactly a slow coach in the ring. In fact, for a heavyweight, Joshua knows exactly to set himself up incredibly well to look for an opening. And once that opportunity arises, well, fight fans across the world have become all too familiar with what happens when Anthony Joshua lets rip on his opponent.
Body shot, uppercut, tremendous shot. Vladimir in trouble. Joshua's trying to finish him right down, first, let's go.
Power and speed aside, what the fight world should find most interesting here is that Anthony Joshua has for a long time stated his interest in hosting a monumental fight in Nigeria, the country of his ancestral heritage. This would be absolutely incredible, and many have noted how such a fight would resonate with Muhammad Ali's famed Rumble in the Jungle back in 1974. The fight would be an insane spectacle on the African continent and bring fantastic levels of inspiration to the youth of the country, who already appraise Anthony Joshua for his incredible boxing achievements. But the real question is, who would Joshua choose as his opponent for such a fight? Joe Joyce, the juggernaut from South London, is increasingly looking like a more than worthy opponent. This could be the ultimate clash of titans. We already know that Joyce too shares a Nigerian heritage, which could make the fight even more fitting. A member of Joyce's team has allegedly said there is a possibility Joe and Joshua could fight in Nigeria. They are both of Nigerian descent, so that could be huge. If AJ needs a dance partner in Nigeria, look no further. That fight would be something very, very special. But what do you think? Would the incredibly powerful Joe Joyce be the right opponent to challenge the champion, AJ, or would there be a more appropriate heavyweight on the scene? Some fight fans have come forward to state that the young Efe Ajagba would be a more fitting opponent for such a fight. Ajagba hails from the village of Ughelli, Nigeria, and left behind an early start in football to pursue what has now become a terrifying streak as a prospect in the heavyweight boxing division. But others claim that he is still considerably inexperienced and yet to truly prove himself in the division. Well, only time will tell, but it's clear that the race is on to reach the top and offer a real challenge to those at the top of heavyweight boxing. From a fight world perspective, it seems that Joe would relish the prospect of fighting Joshua in Nigeria, but he would also surely not turn down an opportunity to fight Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, in Las Vegas or in a stadium in the UK if the opportunity ever arose. The truth is, if Joe Joyce keeps winning in his powerful signature style, opportunities like these may become far more common for him. And wouldn't it be amazing to see Joyce face a real challenger? It's hard to truly appreciate this man's fighting style, giving not only a masterclass in the sport, but also fantastic entertainment. See how he is always moving forward, always applying the force and bringing the heat to his opponent?
Shots going to Thomas here, that was straight, little low. But he's just so heavy-handed, so strong, that Lenmore Thomas just could not make a dent in him.
So tell us, what do you think? Who would you like to see Joe Joyce fight next? And how do you think the juggernaut would face up against Anthony Joshua, the champion of the world? How many rounds would this fight go and how would it end? Or would you rather see another challenger have a shot at the top, say Efe Ajagba, for example? If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And for more insight into the strengths of Efe Ajagba's terrifying reign in heavyweight boxing so far, just click the link in the description below for another fantastic breakdown.